Welcome to U.S. Sailing, the national governing body of our sport. I'm Gary Jobson, U.S. Sailing's president. We have 40,000 members who enjoy sailing in a wide variety of ways. Sailing is a sport that gives one a sense of freedom, is environmentally clean, connects to generations, and offers a variety of activities that last a lifetime. And best of all, it's available for everyone. Here's a look at the many things U.S. Sailing does.
Stallions now are up on us by 2.
In order for our sport to maintain its integrity, it's important for us to make sure racing is fair at all levels and for all classes. U.S. Sailing remains a leader in the development of international rules while educating sailors and certifying race officials.
As a national governing body, we have one primary responsibility, and that is to have a level playing field for all our sailors throughout the United States.
Wait back a little, guys. Nice recovery.
I think the first and most important thing we do is train instructors, 1,400 a year, that go into the clubs or community sailing centers and teach kids how to sail. And if we don't start at that level and do it well, we won't be able to grow a sport. So we have to start with the instruction for kids, make it fun for them, but also show them how to sail so they can fully enjoy it.
When you're a certified U.S. Sailing instructor, you have been put through the rigors of our courses, which means not only will you be aware in terms of instructing kids and coaching for a safety standpoint, but also for a curriculum standpoint.
Are you ready?
If you're sending your child to a sailing program, you want to know that your child isn't just going to be out there floating around in a boat all day, that they are actually benefiting from the instruction that they're getting, and our courses provide that.
U.S. Sailing is firmly committed to the growth of our sport. Our goal is to support yacht clubs, sailing schools, and community programs by providing the best instructor training curriculum in the country. We want to make our sport available to all by demonstrating where to sail and how to learn. U.S. Sailing Offshore Department is the headquarters for determining boat ratings and handicap racing systems in the United States. Our professionals manage a number of important details to ensure safe and fair offshore racing. We oversee safety requirements, equipment standards, measurements, and sail numbers, to name a few. Our Safety at Sea seminars provide education and training in offshore safety practices, and U.S. Sailing offers cutting-edge performance and optimization packages to keep you competitive year after year. U.S. Sailing has a long tradition partnering with yacht clubs around America to host our championships. U.S. Sailing's National Championships offers adult, youth, and disabled sailors around the country an opportunity to compete against the best. Thanks to our sailors, sponsors, host yacht clubs, and countless volunteers, U.S. Sailing supports national championship events in several disciplines and classes, including fleet racing, match racing, team racing, multi-hull, offshore, and women's keelboat.
Well, I think our championships here at U.S. Sailing, what they tend to do is to serve as a focus for individuals to be able to pursue their dream of being a national champion, of being the best they can be here in the United States of America.
U.S. Sailing's One Design Class Council provides programs and resources that serve 150 active One Design Class associations and One Design sailors nationwide. This support includes measurements, insurance, class management, and promotion. U.S. Sailing Team Alpha Graphics is poised to compete for gold at the 2012 Olympic Games in London. The team is proud once again to have the support of Alpha Graphics as title sponsor. Thanks to our sponsors and medalist supporters, our Olympic and Paralympic sailors have access to the best coaching, training, equipment, and resources in the country.
Olympic Games performance is not about what you do in those 2 weeks, okay? Olympic Games performance is about the collective preparation over the course of many years.
U.S. Sailing is committed to the future of our team by preparing our young sailors for top flight competition. The new U.S. Sailing Development Team provides guidance, support, long-range goals, and exposure to top-notch coaching. Olympic Sailing Committee Chairman Dean Brenner looks for 2 key traits in these young athletes.
Attitude and commitment. You don't just have to be a great young sailor to get on our team. You have to show us that you're willing to buy into a program, that you're willing to work with our coaches, that you're willing to do the regattas that we recommend that you do, and then we're providing access to our elite level coaches. They get to train shoulder to shoulder with our athletes on the U.S. Sailing Team Alpha Graphics. We think it's a great experience.
Thank you for calling U.S. Sailing. How can I direct your call?
All our wide-ranging programs are administered by our dedicated staff at our headquarters in Portsmouth, Rhode Island, just minutes from Newport. For many of us here, sailing isn't a job, it's a passion.
As we look at all the various programs we do, we have 3 criteria. 1, we have to create value for our members. Those 40,000 members we have are absolutely vital to our success. Secondly, we have to have either the staff or the volunteers to implement those programs. And let me just say, without the hundreds and hundreds of volunteers who give us their time, their energy, and their expertise, we would not be able to do any of our programs. And lastly, they've got to be financially feasible. You know, we have a goal always to run U.S. Sailing at either break even or a slight surplus, so we would have some funds to do new programs. And for the last 5 years, we have had a slight surplus. And therefore, I think we all have a wonderful mission heart, but we also have a business model.
We're grateful for the support of our sponsors and many volunteers from across America who help out in so many different ways. And of course, the great work of our dedicated staff. Thanks for watching. We'll look forward to seeing you on the water. I'm Gary Jobson.